We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Isotopes. Andrew Jones, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hayward.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7-11.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card winner go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
So he got him swinging. Jason Hayward goes down for the first out of the game. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Maddux is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The 1-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Chipper Jones. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Mike Scott gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ken Griffey.
The pitch. A ball and no strikes. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
For the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate now, Benito Santiago, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Santiago, playing here in his age 26 season. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. That's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
One and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out, double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Standing in, Andrew Jones. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he's been a monster, not only on the field but off it as well, representing an elite power threat in the lineup and also helping guys off the field in the clubhouse with a veteran presence. This guy's been special this year. Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Griffey, a runner at second with 1 away. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. Home run number 54 thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Still only one out in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here now the 2-2. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, George Brett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Protecting with two strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So coming to the plate, Dwight Evans. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Scott comes set. 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here's a pop-up now. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him, and that's the second out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Greg Maddux. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Third strikeout already in these first couple of innings here tonight. And as you see there, his total places him second on the Nationals in that category. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And there's ball 2 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Santiago.
Ready for another chance. Benito Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Scott has his sign. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
0-2 the count to Santiago.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Gavin Lux. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Griffey will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
1 away now in the Washington 3rd, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. 0-1, no strike.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Fouled off. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Mike Scott. Jones is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Now the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
The first baseman, number 12, Jay Bruce.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Bruce absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like belted high and deep into right center. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, George.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Scott comes set. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Breaking ball outside. He lost him ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Evans. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Grandal moving to his left, and that retires the side. So striding in, Jason Hayward back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. On the season, Hayward hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss got him reaching. A throw down to first, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The center fielder of the 13th, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one, still down 3-0. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0. One ball, 1 strike.
One now to Iglesias. Down the third baseline. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Greg.
Stepping in, Greg Maddux. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So 5 strikeouts for him already as he sets down the first 2 to greet him here in the 4th. And as you see there, his total places him 2nd on the Nationals in that category. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now batting, Wilmer Flores. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. At the plate, Gavin Lux flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for Indiana, the catcher, Maddux.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. To the plate now, Andrew Jones, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need some.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
In now, Jay Bruce. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he fouls this one off. Sent on the ground out to second. Speared on the dive. Hats off to that one.
The third baseman, number 5, George.
Now at the plate, George Brett. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3. And he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Juan Nicasio trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Juan Nicasio.
Dwight Evans will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Isotopes on top 4-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Griffey is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count. Here it comes. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jason Hayward sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. At the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. John Gant enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Washington, number 53, John Gant.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For the Icicles, the shortstop, Ted.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
And now a pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Throw over to first. At the plate, Greg Maddux. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The left fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. First pitch on its way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Lux backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
standing in, Benito Santiago. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 now. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Iglesias is on his way home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Indiana is on top here, 6-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Acuna digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Flores has it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in, George Brett. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Joe Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
To the plate now, Dwight Evans, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Iglesias. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And now for Washington, Wilmer Flores. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again.
Nope.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Softly hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Striding in, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he puts it on the ground to second, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Maddux. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 30.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Benito Santiago. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Max Muncy is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's 0-for-3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. In there, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. As he lines it out to center. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Jones is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Isotopes win for the 96th time, most in the division. Greg Maddux records his 18th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our finalized score. First, for your victorious home team. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.